Hi everybody, this is Sandy for Scrapping for Less, and I am excited because I have a product review. So we're going to be checking out these Prima Watercolor Pencils. I went ahead and purchased these on our Facebook site. It's in a group, and you can go ahead and check out the links below. I'll have them in the description. But they are in the Coloring Medium album, which has like 155 products that you can check out. The price point over at Scrapping for Less is $10.50 versus if you go to Amazon, which I've seen these anywhere from $14.38 to $17. I think this one here was $17, the vintage lever. But for Scrapping for Less, you can get it for $10.50. So price point spot on. These are wonderful. There are 12-piece set, so that's less than $1 a pencil. You can't beat that. I went ahead and the ones I purchased is this one here, Vintage Lover. I wanted something with more earthy tone, matte colors, and I love the blues and the purples that I saw here. And then this one here is the Julie Nutting watercolor pencils. This is for hair and skin tones. And when I saw a watercolor set just for hair and skin tones, I thought, how easy is that? That kind of took out the guesswork for me. Okay, so I already made a card. Let me pull it over here. This is the card that I made for this. And you can see the watercolors. I used purples and the greens and pinks. The stamp I used is this one here from Stupendous, which I got at the store. Loved it. I love my stamps because they can be versatile and I can take and switch out the sentiment in the middle if I want it. So this is this card, the finished card here. We're not going to do this card. Like I said, this is just a product review. I just want to introduce you to these watercolor pencils, which I was very impressed with. Now, for my own videos, I do a lot of watercoloring. I tend to go with my Prismacolor pencils, which are a little more costly as far as the price point. However, I do like the color saturation. It's a little more opaque, whereas these ones were a little more transparent. Prismacolor ones, they retail from $23.99 to $36, and they are for $17.50 on in the group too. So either way, you can't beat it. That's for the 12-piece set. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pull out my little water pen. Now what I do with my water pen, you have to squeeze to prime. I always do it over my hand because I don't want to get any extra water on my project. And so let's go ahead and start with these ones here. Now, like I said, what I noticed was the color saturation is a little more transparent. However, this isn't a comparison review, so we're just going to go with what these ones are. They are numbered. And let me pull one out. This was the hardest part for me, getting them out. They are numbered. Let's go with the purples. So there is a number, and like this one's 133, this one's 134. They say Prima Marketing ink on them. And they come in this neat little tin to store them, which is great, and they're not going to fall out. As you can see, I can barely get them out, but that's me. Okay, so putting these off to the side, we're going to start with these two here, just to kind of give you a little scribble here. Now, I am not by all means the best when it comes to coloring or anything like that, but I like to have fun. Okay, so we'll just put down some of the color. And then the fun part, let's get our water. And now you'll see what I mean by, you think that the color is a little darker than it actually is, but that's not the case. So these are actually perfect for beginners. If you're a little leery over watercoloring and leery on mistakes or anything, these are very much forgiving. I'll spray kind of scribble this out so you can see here. And then using the water. So you can kind of see how it's very muted. And so if you're looking for the pastelia colors, if you're looking for the pastel colors, these are definitely the ones that you want to go with. I mean, let's take the blue. And then put water with the blue, and you can kind of see. So you can kind of see how transparent and how you can just kind of color off. Check that out. I love that. How you just kind of color off the image and it just gradiates down from the dark to the medium to the light, depending on how much water you use. I'll pull up some of the greens. I'll grab another one here. Now I'm just taking from the outside and moving the watercolor, the pencil in. But check that out. Look at how much detail you still have. You don't lose your detail with these, which is awesome. Love it. Okay, and let's play with one more set of colors. Just giving you an idea, a feel for these colors. And you still don't lose the detail. So I like that. I do like that a lot. And let's pull out the other set, because if I had to pick between the two, I think the skin and the colors is almost like a must-have. If you watercolor any of the Prima dolls, I'll pull my paper down there. Check these out. I love these. Look at these. These are awesome. So we definitely got some beiges. We got some peach tones, pink tones, some browns. So you can do blonde hair, dark hair, black hair. Love, 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 love. Okay. And let me flip them over again. We'll just take a couple of colors so you can see. This one is a brown. This is 91. Now that the thing they don't have is they don't have any names. So this is 89. This one here is 16. So there's your blondes if you want blonde hair. And grab some of these peaches. This one's 09. Look at that. That would be great for a skin tone. This one's a little lighter, 08. Putting those together. And let's go with like a, well, this one I'll probably for cheeks. No, this one's a little browner than I thought. That one's a little browner than I thought. And that one's 95. Okay, so let me brush off my pen. Let's start here with the peaches and just kind of give it a little bit of color. I'm going to brush off after each one. And then I'll pull it up close so you can see. get this one here. And the blonde, and then this dark one here. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so when I put this one down, it did look very brown, but when you wash it out, you can see the colors. So pulling it up so you can see, those are the skin tones, some of the skin tones. So I definitely see Prima when I see the color palette that they picked, especially the Julie Nutting one. Okay, so overall, like I said, I just wanted to give you a little review, kind of show you what these pencils are in the store. And that is about it. They are a very good beginner set. The price point you can't beat at $10.50. You really can't. So if you're looking to get your hand and dabble into watercolor, this is a good set to do. Of course, we also have the Prisma watercolor. I mean, there's a ton of different types of watercoloring, anywhere from the Gansai Tombi watercolors, which I have, to the PrismaColor watercolors, which I have. I mean, they're all fabulous. This one is a good beginner set. Actually, if you have a teenager or a young one that wants to start watercoloring, I would say definitely go for it. If you're looking for more lines with like the details so that you don't lose your colors, the blending is not quite, it is transparent so that it's not as opaque. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. So, okay. So that is it. I hope you like this review. Until next time. Bye-bye.